Hello, my name is Etna Macias, and this is my video for Azusa Pacific University Capstone Experience in EDUC 526 Digital Teaching and Learning. I graduated from the University of La Verne in 2010 with a bachelor's in behavioral science. After graduation, I decided to take some time off from school to figure out what it was that I wanted to pursue my studies in. I always knew I wanted to work with children, but just needed to figure out in what capacity. After volunteering in my children's classroom, teaching really appealed to me, and it felt very natural to be in a classroom setting. A year after graduating from La Verne, I began to research different credential programs. Although I had an amazing experience at the University of La Verne, the thought of attending a Christian-based school seemed like a good fit for me. I decided to attend APU based on the great recommendations from family and friends. I also loved the idea of being able to complete my teaching credential and master's at the same time. I chose the Digital Teaching and Learning Master Program because I have never been very tech-savvy. With technology becoming the way of the future and being such a big part of our children's lives, I felt that it would be necessary to become more familiar and comfortable using it in my classroom. Through this program, I have learned about so many technology resources that can be incorporated into the classroom for various subjects and different types of learners. Another great component about APU was their motto, God First. Having to juggle family, a full-time job, and school could be very challenging at times. The religious aspect at APU certainly gave me peace and strength to move forward at times when things got difficult. I chose to do my research study in an area that I can definitely use some improvement on: organization. Being organized is something that I have no difficulty with for the most part, except when it comes to my bedroom. Finding a balance between kids, work, school, and extracurricular activities is very important. Being organized is key to that balance. Having my home organized is always a priority, but I always tend to leave my room at the bottom of the list. This usually results in my room not being as tidy as I would like it to be. Through my research, I found that the best way to improve keeping my bedroom organized was to start off with cleaning out my closet and drawers. This way, I would have plenty of room for all of my things. After getting rid of many different items I no longer use, the next step was finding a way to maintain my room organized. I found that it was best to do this by putting away my clothes, shoes, and other items as soon as possible. This way, cleaning my bedroom was not an overwhelming task. My curricular unit plan focuses on learning about fractions. My objective was for students to develop an understanding of fractions as numbers. They will also be able to determine equivalent fractions and gain an understanding that fractions represent part of a whole number. In this unit, students will also be able to determine which fractions are smaller or larger. Students will also gain knowledge of adding and subtraction of fractions. Lastly, students will also be introduced to proper and improper fractions. A wide range of technology tools were used in this unit, such as YouTube, Prezi, Blogger, and different websites that contained fraction math games. The unit was also designed to meet the needs of all learners, such as intrapersonal, interpersonal, visual, musical, kinesthetic, naturalist, verbal, and logical. An assessment tool used in this unit was having students create a video on YouTube showcasing what they have learned about fractions. My overall experience in this program has provided me with a vast amount of knowledge. on how to incorporate technology into my lessons and reach different types of learners. This program has also given me confidence to be the best teacher I can be to my future students.
This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way.